my name is Angela McCullough. I lost 145 pounds on Jenny Craig, and I am also a volunteer firefighter with the New Milford Fire Department.
So starting at the beginning of your journey, Angela, what made you originally pick up the phone?
Well, after losing my dad to coronary disease with his heart, I ended up eating myself up 150 pounds in 2 years. And after rocking myself off the couch, I realized that I had to do something. This was not living life.
Okay. What role do you feel your consultant and center played in your success?
That would be the key. The support, being held accountable, helping me through and realizing that I was also a binge eater and working with my consultant and getting over that, and I did.
When you had a week when you were struggling with motivation, what did your consultant do to support you?
She never gave up on me. She constantly talked to me about what I was doing, and as long as I was working out and I was eating healthy, not to worry so much if I was like getting to the point where I didn't feel like I wanted to do it. As long as I kept doing everything, it would come off, and it did.
All right. Knowing that the cornerstones of our program are eating well, moving more, and living life, how have your life habits changed in these areas?
Well, before I lost any weight, I wasn't living life at all. I was existing. I sat at home on the couch. I didn't do anything. It hurt to do anything. So this was something that I had to do, and I now not only live life, I embark on every journey I can possibly do because it's a new adventure now. I have nothing holding me back.
I know when I first met with you, you had shared with me that you tried every program out there. You had been successful a lot of times losing your weight, but at the end of the program, you gained your weight back, which I know we discussed was very defeating for you. So with Jenny, what do you think made the breakthrough? What do you think made you break through that barrier and finally be successful?
The support is the main thing. I had the support that I needed. I think this time it was different because I also learned that I did have a closet binging disorder, and I would eat everything in sight once everybody went to bed. So once I faced that and worked through that, there's really no excuse not to keep a healthy lifestyle.
And looking back at your journey, what's the one thing that you're the most proud of?
There's a hill that I walk. When I started walking at the beginning of my journey, this hill is never ending. I call it Mount Killing My Ass. And when I first started, I had to stop 3 times to get up the hill. And by last summer, I was running up the hill nonstop.
Wow. And knowing that you can do that now and looking back, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I can conquer anything. I can do anything I set my mind to as long as I stay focused.
Perfect. So if you could recommend to our consultants one thing to focus on with their clients, what would it be?
My consultant, Angie, she holds me accountable. If you have a week where you're putting on weight, you need to find out why you're putting that weight on. It's not, oh, I'm bloated, I'm this. There's a reason why you put weight on, and I think the consultants need to hold their clients accountable for the reasons why they're putting the weight on and get to the bottom of it and work through it.
And I know your journey has been incredible. You've lost 145 pounds. We've all been here through your journey and seen you just transform physically, emotionally, mentally. And you've been such an inspiration to us here in the center and really to people worldwide, seeing you in magazines, seeing you on TV. What are your motivations for continuing with the journey? Obviously, you've maintained your weight for quite a while now. You've done phenomenal at it. What motivates you day to day to keep your weight off and to stay healthy?
Seeing a lot of other people struggle just to get out of their car because of how much weight that they have, or health issues, having health issues because you're 300 pounds and you're diabetic. I don't want to get to that point. I was very close before, and that scares me to think that I could be 36-year-old diabetic, 350 pounds on the couch crying because I can't do anything.
Okay.
I will never go back to that.
Well, and we've seen it here firsthand. We see you every single week here in the center, and you speak to our clients in the lobby. We've done open houses here where you've been able to speak to our clients and really tell them the truth about everything. So looking back at your journey, looking back at the program, if you had one thing to say to people that may be sitting in the same situation that you were when you first picked up the phone, what would that be?
Never, no matter what, never give up on yourself. you have only yourself to hold yourself accountable for everything. You can have all the support in the world, but if you give up on yourself, you're not going to get anywhere.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.